How to explain my music? It's like, I think for me it's like traveling, all these different emotions that I've experienced, so I put it into the music. I don't think anybody is just totally alone, because we aren't. We like together, you know, and it's all these energies and inspiration that goes around that. I found this way to explain it in like, you know, lava, like magma, right, that you have like in the earth, you know, it's inside the earth, and it's like before it becomes lava, it's this magma, it's a magma chamber, it's the heat. And to me, my lyrics and my music is that. It has to build, it has to come from somewhere here, and it always does, and there's all these emotions, so I call it magma pop. So I think it's like that fire that I feel inside, and that's the only way and when it comes out. So that's why I feel like I can't just whisper anything. I want to like really, like, you know, get it out.
You just got off stage playing at school night. How was that? You had some crazy energy up there.
It was really fun. I mean, I love a venue that's that intimate and close, and you get that type of contact with the crowd, you know. We love that. Me and my band, we love playing so close to the crowd.
You recently put out that 4-track EP. Can you tell me about, you know, how long have you been writing these songs, and are there more and you sort of picked these?
Yeah, for sure. There's like an album, and like I said, it was a great way of saying hi to people. I think that when I don't really enjoy being in the studio, to be really honest. I love being on stage. I love, it don't even have to be a stage. It could be just right here, right now. And I think that live moment is so real and so important in the creation, you know, in the creativity and the energy. So it's difficult to actually sit down and go, there's these other songs that will be on the album, but you know, you have to, because then you get this beautiful reward where you actually get to go on tour and get to meet all these people. Music to me is my best friend, so it's how I deal with my emotions, and there's a lot of emotions on that album, so I thought it was great to just start with some few. And
yeah, no, I think it's a great first taste, and you're pretty multicultural. Your background's very interesting. Does that affect, you know, the music that you make? Is right.
I guess the whole world is so global right nowadays that, you know, what are we actually, you know, you're sitting in Norway and you're doing music that has roots in the US, that has roots in Africa, that have roots in India. It's all this mashup, and I love that the world is round. Finally, we can hear that in sound too. And I think it's always been there, but I think it's even more, you know, live in color this time. Emotions, that's something so human and something we share so vividly together, you know. So if you make an album, what I try to do is, with myself, I don't want to be private, I want to be personal. I really would like people to feel that, to feel empowered, and when they go out of that show, like when we did a show, I want them to feel like, yeah man, I could take on the world, like I could
I mean, I felt that way for sure. I mean, it's very upbeat, you know, it's powerful.
And we really feel like that's how music is, because it can really do things. I remember telling my parents, because they wanted me to be a doctor, and they were like, doctors can save lives. I was like, yeah, but music can save the soul. This heart says a lot too.
What is the story behind the heart? Was that your idea to sort of...
About 4 years ago, I decided to start painting it on my face, because my music is about this, you know, and I noticed how people were more into asking about what I was wearing, and I figured, you know, if I'm wearing my heart, they're gonna have to ask me about what it's about, and it really, really worked that way. It was so simple that the second...
It looks awesome. I mean, yeah.
I started wearing it, people started asking me about it. And
even if you weren't a musician, I'd say like that.
Yeah. I think to me it's more that ritual that every time before I go up on the stage, I do this to remind me exactly why I started doing this, and never to stray from that emotion, because it's easy, especially if it's going well, because people have a lot of thoughts about what you should be doing. And it's because they care and they want to do their thing out of it, or maybe they want to just help you. But it's so important to have like a clear vision. It really helps me every time. I feel like calm, and I feel like I can tackle anything. Hi, my name is Samsaya, and you're watching Ground Sounds.